Welcome to room number 213 of the Britannia Hotel, Standish, near Wigan. And here we are the morning after. I did the review last night, the one you'll see in a moment. But I just wanted to do a quick update, so I thought I'd show the hotel from outside, because it does look nice. You know, it's a nice hotel. Perhaps the only problem we found during the night was the Wi-Fi. It was good enough to get emails, but certainly anything video, audio, anything like that, Netflix, YouTube, it was an absolute no-go. It wouldn't load up the videos. Even when it did, it would load up just a few seconds at a time and then buffer for 5 or so minutes. So the Wi-Fi was really virtually unusable. You could get emails. Then this morning I thought, I'll just check my emails before we set off and do a couple of other things. And again, this morning you couldn't even load up the email program. It was so bad. So that's probably one negative really for this, is that the Wi-Fi is, I would say, unusable. That was in the room. Whether it's better in reception, I don't know. Anyway, that's it. So this is the Britannia Hotel. I will take a look inside the room. So, here we are at the lift. Not a bad size lift. There's only actually one floor, so doesn't really need to go use the lift, but I've used it for the sake of just showing it. A good size, yeah, good size lift. Which obviously is out into a little corridor and then onto reception, as we'll go now. Hi. Okay, here we are inside the room, and as we can see immediately, just on the left, there's an area to hang your coat, jackets, etc., and of course somewhere to put your case. And immediately you can see this is a really, quite a large room. But as we've got the bathroom on the right, we'll have a look in there first. And again, looking very nice. We've got obviously toilet, we have sink, but we have a bath, and it actually looks quite a good sized bath. So that looks very nice. Tiling all looks very, very nice. A nice big window mirror. Yeah, and all nicely lit, and it's quite bright. So that's quite nice. Okay, so we come out of the bathroom and into the main room. So, starting on the left, we have a nice full-length mirror, and to the right, it's, what would you call it? It's certainly more than a double bed. Probably looks like there's 2 3/4 beds put together, so makes it into probably a super king, I would guess. Certainly bigger than a normal king, just judging by the fact that there's 2 pillows. Have got quite a bit of separation there, so yeah, it does look quite a large bed. On the left we have a desk. It's not brand new, it's not modern, but it's still fairly functionable, nicely big enough for working at. Yeah, that could be quite a nice desk to work at. Teas and coffees, and we can see we've got just a couple of 4 coffees, 4 teas, and looks like there's 6 milks, so that's quite nice. But the usual teas and coffees, which is nice. Perhaps the disappointment for this room would be the TV. As you can see, it looks quite a small one. Probably looks even smaller because of the size of the room. Probably looking at I don't even know anymore, what do you call it, 20-inch probably. Difficult to tell anymore. But really quite a small one. Looks quite an old TV. Then we've got 2 chairs in the room with a table, which shows then obviously with the amount of gap between the bed and the chairs, the good size of the room. And before we look back at the room, I'll just have a look outside. And there we go, we can see the car park. So view, well obviously, I mean you're in a sort of built up area, so you are going to be overlooking certainly houses, but that's the car park. And out there you can see the sign, and then the crossroad there is actually a Premier Inn just across the road. So a nice, it's okay. So now you're not looking directly out onto houses, so it's not a bad view. Okay, so looking back once again in the room, right, what can we say about the room? We haven't tried the internet yet, but I'll put down if there's a problem, I'll put down what the internet speed is, because obviously we've only just arrived. Being here for one night, I wanted to show the room before we'd messed it up. Rate, now that was the really good thing. The rate for this hotel is absolutely brilliant. I did get so much money off because it was a hotels.com reward night, but the rate itself was only around £40 for the night. It could even have been just a touch less, but surprisingly for a good sort of area, which is on the M6, not too far from Wigan, not too far, it's like 20 miles, 30 miles up here at Blackpool, so a nice stopping off point, or somewhere if you wanted just outside. And to actually have a price like that, it didn't include breakfast, but for a room like this, very, very happy with the rate. We'll see what the Wi-Fi is, as I say. All in all, what could I say? Small telly, problem there. Okay, the desk may have seen better days, but it's still perfectly alright. I would say, and location wise, the hotel is pretty good. Not for sort of being in the town centre, but certainly for stopping off en route anywhere, just off the M6, literally half a mile off the M6, so you're talking about nice and convenient. I would say this room and this hotel, I would certainly give a good 8.5. 8.5 points. I would give that. I mean, it's pretty basic, but it's a nice sized room, nice bathroom, nice and clean. Obviously, it is it's very clean. Had a look at the sheets a little bit before I started this. Very clean hotel, and certainly would stay here again. And at the price, if I was in the area, I would actually probably look at this hotel first, because for a price it's very good. Anyway, this has been room number 213, and not unlucky for some, at the Britannia Hotel in a place called Standish, just outside of Wigan. So thank you very much for joining me. Please check back, as we've got a few more hotels coming up, all booked up, including some in Europe, and also the next one I believe is an Airbnb, so it's a chance to actually look in an Airbnb room as opposed to a hotel, so branching out a little different. Thank you very much for watching, and please check back.